Sports Day presents On the Prowl with Mike Corson, an inside look at all the sports taking place at Great Bend High School.
Welcome back to Sports Day, 1590 KVGB 95.5 FM. Mike Corson, joined today by celebrity swimmer,
Yes.
Great Bend senior Ellis Long, and Coach Klara Gilbert.
Thank you.
How you doing after that state?
Feeling pretty good. Definitely happy with how things went. A little sad it's over, definitely. But happy the workout's over for sure.
I'm going to have you set the stage for me here. I've been to the state track meet where you have all the kids from all the classifications, but we're outdoors. It's a massive place. This is class 5 through 1A. It's indoors. It's a hot pool. Is it kind of controlled chaos in there?
Yeah. So the first thing you kind of get is how big it is. You know, there's 4 pools inside of this room, and tons and tons of bleachers and hundreds and hundreds of people. So I think that's the biggest thing that stands out is just how many people are there, you know, how nice this place is. So it's definitely intimidating.
We talked a little bit. Going into WAC, you guys are still working hard, but going into state, you're kind of tapering off, so you're going to be performing at your maximum level. How important was that, and you feel pretty good going in that you might be able to set a record?
Yeah, I was a little bit nervous because my previous record had come from state that last year. But, you know, once you have the taper, you know, you're full of energy, you know, you shave everything, so you're very aquadynamic, I believe, and, you know, tech suit. So, you know, there's a lot of preparation that goes into making sure you are confident and able to swim your best. So
You were already the school record holder in the 100-yard breaststroke. Just to kind of set up some times here, the state meet record was 55:27. They had your seed time at 61.4. You cut almost a second off that in the prelims, and then you cut another second, half a second off in the finals. What were the conditions, or what's your mindset? Do you know going in that this might happen?
Yeah, I mean that's definitely the goal is always to do better than last time. I think it's definitely set up in a way that it helps you do that. You know, the first day, obviously you're very prepared, more so than, you know, throughout the rest of the season, and then you know, but you don't have as much competition with the way they structure the meet. But, you know, day 2, it's all out. You know, you're swimming against the fastest people in the state. It's very, you know, intense and set up for as fast as you can go.
We're talking to Great Bend senior Ellis Long, second place finish at state in the 100-yard breaststroke. So Andover Central won in 58.63. You got second in 60.06. We'd seen Manhattan at some of these Garden Cities. Some of these bigger towns have club swimming. You're not a club swimmer. What kind of disadvantage was that going into state?
I mean, it's definitely large, and, you know, it's noticeable that they have, you know, more stamina than me because they're swimming year round. So that's not something I can compete with, you know, throughout the race. If you watch the video, I get noticeably slower while, you know, the state champion actually picks up pace throughout the race. So that would be the main difference. And, you know, looking at the top finishers, I believe through 4 or 5, they were all club swimmers except for me.
Yeah, top 8.
Yeah.
I think they're all club swimmers.
Second place finisher, 2-time school record holder. What are you doing? Going to keep swimming?
No, unfortunately not. I'm going to K-State next year, and they actually took down their swimming program my freshman year, so it is unfortunate. I did get the chance to swim there, and it was a really nice pool, but yeah, unless some weird offer comes in, but I don't see that happening, unfortunately.
You never know.
Yeah, maybe.
Brings me to kind of my final question for you. If you look around when we have state champions, we got bowling pins in here. Had you won, especially since you're retired now, you might have had to bring that Speedo in and hung it on the wall.
Yeah.
Or we would have taken nose plugs or goggles.
Yeah, you may have had to take the Speedo. I wear nose plugs and I only have one set of goggles left.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
A couple, you weren't the only swimmer up there. Casey Kennedy made it into the finals and the 100-yard butterfly. Couple of the relays up there, just kind of pleased with how the kids finished?
Yeah, I couldn't ask for better from all those kids. Casey barely made it in the 100 fly and finished top 16, so that was huge for him. I think he was happy, but not happy with the second swim. But that's where it comes again to the club swimmers, where they have more experience swimming back-to-back.
Yeah, Casey Kennedy had to cut about a second and a half off his seed time just to make the finals. But then he got 16th in the finals. And then the 200-yard medley relay with Ellis, Ty Boone, Bo Burkhart, Casey Kennedy, 12th place.
Yeah, was not bad at all. I was happy with that.
We-
It's tough. We're racing club swimmers and advance. They have the advantage. That we don't.
I thank you guys for coming in. Congratulations on your school record and your second place finish.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in, Coach, all year.
Thank you.
More Sports Day after this.